post-pandemic world, many people at work have reevaluated their lives. They've made other decisions about what they want from work. And I think the truth is, for many employers, they're trying to catch up with that.
So it's not only the pandemic situation, but it's also the shortages on the labor market, which give the employees more power, more autonomy, more freedom to choose. Together with the pandemic, it created a different psychological contract. So you have to be a very attractive employer to attract the right talent to your company.
And I'm really wondering if the employers know what's driving their people, what their worries are, what their ambitions are, what their purpose is, basically.
I'm not so sure that I see it. I think that one of the things that we found over COVID and the pandemic was we're all human. A lot of employers, a lot of bosses, they showed their human side, their vulnerability. And that's where workers are too. So we're all workers, we're all in the same boat, as it were, in terms of the pandemic.
We're in an impasse when it comes to connecting those two right now. And so I think it's important that we both understand our audience. Both the talent understands, what the client is looking for, but more importantly, the clients and the customers understand what talent is looking for, because they're the ones with the strongest voice in the conversation today.
I see the industry very much at the nexus of the employment relationship. For me, it's really around the opportunity for the industry to work more closely with business around their talent needs, helping them to develop talent strategies, and then most critically, to help fill those talent gaps.
The first thing that I think our industry can do, we can provide that information, we can provide the data, we can show governments exactly what it is that we have to give them in terms of the information that allows you to act quickly and swiftly and in the right way.
The whole piece around skills, the skills agenda, becomes one of the most important things. We're seeing that workers are not being assessed on skills. It's still a legacy assessment around credentials and employment. And I think that's where the agency can really help with this advisory and education to unlock that skill potential.
When it comes to skills, it's about upskilling and reskilling. And I think that all companies must take responsibility for this, because we are building capabilities for each other. And if we are not investing in our employees, we will not have the competencies we need a year or 5 ahead of us.
I think we're really well placed as labour market intermediaries to get a match going on there. But it requires a lot of listening. As people, the recruitment, staffing and workforce solutions industry, we're good at listening and we're good at actually understanding what is driving people, especially the next generation.
The world around us has changed, it's disruptive, and we need to be more transformative than we've ever been. And as we do that, we need to bring some responsibility to the conversation.